Today, we are going to be spending the next 24 hours with real criminals. By us, I mean we're going to be watching this video by Lost by Mike, okay?
I love Lost by Mike.
Behind me are 5 former criminals, ranging from a credit card thief to a criminal on the FBI's most wanted list. I'm spending the next 24 hours with them to uncover their methods so that you know exactly what to look out for. To begin, I'm meeting a professional pickpocket who spent years perfecting his craft in the busiest cities in America. His name is James R. Hustle, and he used to make a living by stealing from people in plain sight. Today, he's going to show us exactly how pickpockets choose their targets and what you should look out for.
Ooh, this is interesting.
It's interesting.
I just look for an old woman. That's what I do. You pickpocketed someone? I mean, pickpocketing is low-key aura, though.
How is his aura?
Out of all the pickpocketing, it's up there. You gotta get your skill tree up enough in order to do it, okay? It's impressive, okay? You need to, like, slide a hand at everything.
Like Skyrim, man.
James, you spent years pickpocketing in cities like this. What makes people an easy target?
People not paying attention. People distracted, looking on the phone a lot. Like that guy over there at the free taco sample. He's over there having a conversation with the taco lady. You know, I could easily probably get him.
So how do you get close without raising suspicion?
That's the hard part. You know, most people don't expect someone to get in their personal space unless it's an aggressive manner. You know, pickpocketing is a subtle art form. It's not aggressive. It's not in your face. You don't see it coming. You know, it could be a tap, could be a brush. You know, somebody could walk by you. Oh, excuse me, sir.
Hey, wait, that's my phone, man.
In real life situations, it'd be a lot quicker than that. Now watch this.
Wait, he's about to do it, bro. What do you mean, watch this?
He's gonna rob someone. Wait, Socks, is your phone on your desk right now? Is it still there?
What did you do, bro?
Wait, he's got it! He's running away!
Okay, you know what blows my mind is that they all agreed to do this on camera, too. Like, this is on the internet, too.
Right? They didn't blur their face or anything.
So he went into the store over there. I think he's got his target. Now he's pretending to look at some magnets. He's standing next to this guy in this green pants. Oh. He just reached in with his hand behind his back. He just took the phone. He just took the phone. He's got it.
Want me to go give it back to him?
Yeah, give it back to him.
Pay attention.
Paying attention is crazy. Dude, I would notice that.
Dick, he's just such a big butt, bro.
Would you be mad if someone just stole your phone but then just gave it back? Dude, I would feel embarrassed, bro.
Dude, he's this bright target. Pink hoodie, pink hat. Has he not been seen?
Did he just pickpocket the hat as well? Did he just take it for the store?
I think he did.
Spot I scoped out earlier was the skate park over here. Because if you look, everyone's close together. They're not spaced out, and they're preoccupied watching the skaters.
I see, so they're all distracted because they're looking a single way.
You know, you bump into someone over here on the boardwalk, there's gonna be like, why is he bumping into me with all this space? We look for moms with kids.
Wow, that's insane, bro. What?
Pickpocket the kid, man.
Yeah, we look for the single mothers that are paying double the rent.
But I think he's got a target over here. Looks like he's walking up to someone right now. He's right
Target acquired.
He's gonna pickpocket the kid.
She's got her bag wide open too.
Dude, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop an Apple AirTag in there so I can follow her home.
What is wrong with you, bro?
Hey, excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
I was looking for this smoke shop right here, but I couldn't figure out where it was. I was looking everywhere, but the GPS isn't working.
He's asking her for directions, maybe. I think I just saw him take it. I saw him. Oh, he just took it. He took it. She's literally still helping him with directions. She has no idea. No way. Oh my gosh.
That's a nice one. Got a little crack on it.
That's crazy. All right, you got to give that back.
Oh, yeah. I'll go give it back. Hey, excuse me. Could you drop this?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Dang it. I bet he's waiting for Mike to say, nah, you can keep it. No, I mean, dude, he kind of pulled it off. I think he deserves the phone at this point, right?
What if he loses his lawyer license?
I don't think you can.
I mean, he's like, go steal. Give it back. Go steal.
But it's for content that way, don't you understand? Everything's fine when it's just a prank, guys.
Everyone gave their consent to be part of this demonstration. They were told it was a social experiment, but they had no idea what would happen or when it would happen. Now, you weren't always a pickpocket, so how did you end up like this?
My father was a notorious con artist. I grew up in a life of crime, pretty much. So that's all I pretty much knew from a small kid. You know, I'd see him conning people and scamming people, and then I just kind of picked up on it myself.
And what made you want to turn your life around?
My daughter. Full custody of my daughter when she was 2 months old. So at that point, you know, I couldn't allow myself to be taken away from her. Buddy, I hope you know, if he stole something from me, I'm wishing the worst upon this guy, like burning alive.
Well, what are some tips for people to prevent getting pickpocketed?
The number one is just pay attention to your surroundings. surroundings, always kind of be aware of what's going on. A thing I do personally, when I'm walking, I'm constantly touching my wallet, because I'm paranoid of someone doing it to me, because I know how easily it can be done.
Can't do it to me though. These hips don't lie, all right? I know every movement around these hips, all right?
What if you just have a zipper? What do you gotta do that?
Unzip it?
Oh my god.
Unzip it.
Tox, is this why you carry a man purse?
Why are you laughing, Ali? What's wrong with it? No, tell me, no. You can't just be laughing like this is the funniest joke you've ever heard.
Let's see your man purse. You have it on you?
Yeah, can you show it, please?
You actually have a man purse?
It's got a satchel, actually.
Oh yeah, do you store your tampons in there as well?
Unless you call it man bag. Keep your pads up in there.
All right, fine. I was actually eager to show it up, but now I guess I won't. Okay.
No, I wanna see. Please.
Nah, it's too late.
We're being nice, bro. We're being nice. Come on.
No.
Does he actually show it in the video?
This former criminal made his living breaking into houses, choosing his victims, walking through their front doors, and taking whatever he wanted. Most burglaries don't happen at night. They happen in broad daylight, while you're at work, while the kids are at school, and while the house looks empty. And for years, Mario Ponce was the guy walking through that door.
Mario
looks like a
Ponce is
burglar.
a sick
Wow,
name,
so
bro.
we're profiling. Okay.
Okay, he's literally wearing skulls.
And he's got a giant
Dripped out.
teardrop from his face.
Look at you, Sarge. You're covered in tattoos.
Yeah, but look at this. He's a giant teardrop from his eye, and he has a scar on his other eye. That means he robbed a really big
Aura.
house.
What's easier than people think? You see that house over there? Piled up newspaper, mailbox overflown, no car in the driveway for a couple of days. It's an open invitation.
So once you picked a house like this one, how'd you actually get inside?
Well, first of all, you don't want to look so suspicious. So what I wear is a construction vest. Come on.
So the tattoos are not suspicious.
Yeah, you still look suspicious.
How does this vest help you?
Well, it makes you look more, natural,
No, it does not, bro. Look at the skull chin you have on yourself, bro.
That is right.
Wait, you guys are wearing the same.
At least take off the
You
chain.
are. It's called a tank top, okay? I'm gonna find these criminals and hire them to rob you guys next. That's what I'm gonna do.
I live in the same house as you.
Hey, robbing your room.
Okay, so you see these windows? I can easily open them with my hands, but you don't want to make it too obvious. So let's go around to the back, man. Usually they keep the doors open on the sides. Come on.
Is this a random house? They told the guys it was a social experiment, so I don't know how much that gets them.
Yeah, but guys, it's secured by ADT, bro. They got it.
That's in front of every single house. Doesn't even do anything. I think it's a
It's not in
deterrent.
front of my house.
Don't come here. No, I like these old-style houses. They're easier to break in. Everything's made out of wood. Remember, you don't want to leave any fingerprints. Come on. Okay, it's locked. Let's go check out on the side. Usually people don't lock their side doors. All right, go ahead and try it. Wait. Remember, you gotta have the gloves on.
Oh, yeah.
I was just testing you, man. Oh, it's locked. But check this out, look. What I got.
Is that credit card?
Yeah.
Dude.
Wow, you did that so easily.
That was so easy. What? That never works, bro. I mean, don't most
What if
houses have
you
cameras
lose your
now?
credit card and it just
Yeah,
falls?
but would that make him look
in
more
the thing?
suspicious?
What if he just wears a suit? You do not look suspicious with a suit on.
Easy money. Come on.
Once inside, the goal is to figure out where a burglar might target first. Understanding their thought process could help you protect your home. What other things do you look for to get inside?
Are you just walking through a random guy's house right now?
Usually houses like this have a basement. You can check that. If not, your last resort is to go through the upstairs window. And those ones are always open.
Wow.
Just try-harding. He's like speedrunning.
Where's the first place you'd head to?
I'm surprised that Mike isn't feeling anything right now. He's just going along with what he's doing. He's just going along with what he's doing and
Now,
stuff.
why are you looking for a key?
Just in case I want to come back. They have a lot of nice stuff here.
In case he wants to come back. Oh, he's like invited there or something, dude?
Okay, so whenever you get robbed, look for your spare key. Always go look for your spare key.
You see his tattoo, Melissa. Oh my god.
See anything you like?
No, man, I don't do the robbing.
You know what I mean? They got good taste in a lot of stuff.
Look, you can take their drinks.
Yeah, for later on. But look, we already been here a minute. Come on, let's go to the master bedroom.
All right.
Whoa. Buy me dinner first, man. That's kind of crazy, dude.
Well, here's where all the good stuff is at. Passports, cash. All right, so you know I don't really want to spend too much time here. I just want to grab anything I can and just be out. You know what I mean? In, out, that's it.
So if someone's watching this video and they want to keep burglars out, what's the best way to do that?
Well, first of all, I think you should get a small dog. The smaller, the better. They're so loud. Get some cameras.
Now, what about the doors and windows?
I mean, get some bars if you have to. You know, it depends on your community. But I would say get some deadbolts, you know, and honestly, get some prop money. 9 times out of 10, the robber won't even check that it's real.
So it's not about making the house impossible to break into. It's about making it more difficult than it's
So
worth.
this is like a pro.
So when we entered the house, the
Thief.
first places we went were the kitchen and the master bedroom. Where do you suggest viewers hide their valuables if it's not in those places?
I would say in the bank, but if you really have to, somewhere in the restroom. They'll never check that.
Saying that, so now he knows exactly where to rob your stuff. The next house he breaks into, dude. Next time, hide all your stuff at the front door, guys. Just put it in the mailbox. Hide all your money outside in the mailbox. That would be nice. Trust me, guys. Trust me.
Put it in the stall. Put it in the bag, in the Ziploc bag. Really
The
tight.
mailman
Tight
just
about
opens
part that you
the
lift off
mailbox.
the toilet where all the water
See like
is?
thousands of
okay.
cash.
They'll never check that. I never have.
I'm not putting any
If I
money
was a
in there.
mailman in that situation, I would take it.
Now we're
All
meeting
that
someone who
money,
went even
bro.
further. He stole from an international bank using an everyday laptop.
Who's that?
So tell me about one of the biggest jobs you've pulled off.
People hire me to take.
Alright, one sec, guys. I'm gonna be back. Alright, I am back.
Irish robber bank in Lebanon.
Can we rob a bank?
Dude, doesn't this type of stuff like get you killed?
Dude, but we say it's a prank, so it's fine. Didn't the Stoke twins do that, guys? That was fine. We could just rob the whole bank.
What?
They're like the largest YouTubers now, so maybe it is the strat. Yeah, dude, that's all we gotta do.
And the problem was I didn't realize there was 2 different banks so close together. I didn't pay attention to the signage, so I just walked up the stairs. I compromised one machine, then I compromised another machine, and then a person finally did the right thing. What are you doing here? And I was like, oh, I'm doing a USB audit, which is just nonsense. But he's like, well, you need to talk to my supervisor, which was also the correct thing. So I go into the supervisor's office. She reads the forged email that I have to show that I have authorization to be here, just to test them to see if they'll still let me do my thing. And she reads it, and then she looks at me and she says, okay, I see this, but this is for the bank next door. What are you doing here, and what did you do to our computers?
When you hacked into the bank, what were you able to see?
That's the thing. It's like once the system's compromised, it's like I'm literally just like the user who's logged onto the system. I can see anything that's on that system, anything that's on that network. I can look through clients' records. I can see their debt.
You know what's info you have is you have the bank's information. You're talking like thousands of people's information, like millions.
Sucks. Why is yours in the negatives?
Yeah, good thing he won't come for me. Mine's really low. My income's really low.
I can look through clients' records. I can see their debt. I can see their transaction history.
You can see how much debt people had? I've actually been getting a lot of messages from my viewers about debt lately. Medical bills, credit cards, personal loans. That's why I'm happy PDS Debt is this video sponsor. Did they just let you go?
Oh no, it took me over 4 hours. And as soon as they found out that I was not supposed to be there, I mean, within minutes, I'm in the general manager's office, sitting at his desk while there's 7 people speaking Arabic very angrily around me. It took 4 hours not to end up in Lebanese prison.
Wait, how do you talk yourself out of that? Now, wait, how bad is Lebanese prison?
My experience is pretty bad. And a while ago, like when I went to Lebanon, the power would shut off every day, bro. The power grid there was horrible. So imagine being in a sweaty, stinky prison with a bunch of other guys.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
What's the issue that way?
This is not Jason's laptop. It hasn't been tampered with. Jason, show us what you can do to it.
I've got quite a selection, it's like, of what I can do with it. Everything I'm pulling out is a hacking device.
Really?
No matter what it looks like, it will not equal good times for your network.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
You use all this to rob a bank?
I like to have options. It's like, but yes, every single thing of these can be used to rob a bank. I'll go up to a receptionist or an assistant to a CEO. These are my normal looking hearing aids. They're actually my real hearing aids. I'll be in a suit looking all professional and I'll be like, can I charge the hearing aids on your computer because the power on the wall is too powerful? What monster's not going to let me charge my hearing aids?
That's genius.
Dude, I know there's USBs out there that literally you plug in them and they just break your computer. They just destroy it.
This kind of gives us an idea.
Okay.
Video. Hack we can buy.
We're all gonna get arrested.
I plug it in. Game over. You're compromised.
All right, so all I do is just plug this in and we'll attack my computer?
Just plug it in.
Wow. All right, let's see what happens.
No one's touching the keyboard, nothing up our sleeve.
What? Look, it just opened something. Oh man, it's like typing all this stuff on here. If I let you charge those hearing aids, you can take the data from my computer?
I can take all the data from your computer. I can take your
That's
identity. I will
crazy.
have all your stored passwords. I will have all your surfing history. And while you're still on the machine, I can still control it without you even realizing. I can find the information just on your social medias to like be able to call the bank, give them the password reset questions that you probably have, change my voice, change the story, and make them actually reset passwords. I have done that over the phone.
So you're telling me
Oh my god.
all someone has to do is break into my house, plug a little USB stick, and ruin my life in 5 seconds.
It has to be real. It's on the internet. It's real.
How does he know this? Isn't he like 50 years old? How's this guy this intelligent?
What, old people can't be smart? Well, that means he has like a lot of experience, dude. It builds up over time.
He was born in like 1970. How is he this smart?
He's retired, so this is what he did in like the 2000s. So imagine how good that must have been.
He was like 30 years old whenever computers were actually like, normalized.
Yeah, he doesn't do it anymore now. So imagine in the 2000s, computers just came out and you didn't even know that someone could do this.
I can ruin someone's life. I can destroy a company based off these kind of attacks.
So what can people do to protect themselves from this?
Number one thing is don't plug into things into your computer that you're not aware of, that you didn't buy, you don't know. And another thing, multi-factor is amazing. It's like password managers are amazing, but attackers are also now finding ways to bypass that with the multi-factor authentications until someone gets tired and says accept when they shouldn't. So it's all about the person being aware and just not being in a hurry and just doing it without thinking.
Slow down, think about it.
Yes.
All right, Jason, thank you so much for breaking this all down and bringing all this equipment.
Thank you for having me. I
in
really
a
love the
coffee
opportunity to
shop, too.
educate people
All of
almost as
that,
much as
yeah.
I love robbing people.
That's
So thank
crazy.
you.
We can cut it there.
He's still dead. He's still active.
We gotta hire this guy and see like how quickly he could ruin my life. Like I would just be curious. Dude, he's gonna be stick. It was a charging cable. That's ridiculous.
We've seen how criminals steal from your computer. Now we're going to see how they steal from your bank accounts. Meet Zane, a guy who made his living skimming credit cards and quietly swiping financial info from thousands of people.
Oh, the skimmers! Dude,
No way, they got this dude.
dude, I've seen it, and it's like the shop owner, like, he's like, did you know about this? He like takes it, bro.
Yeah, dude, this gets me geeked, dude. Every time I'm at a checkout, I'm gripping it. I'm ripping it off. I'm like sitting there twerking on it because I do not want to get scammed.
I'm surprised this one's freaking you guys out more than a USB stick just plugging into your computer.
Well, bro, because you do this so much, but who's gonna plug something into your computer? Who's coming into your house plugging stuff in?
Anyone, like, you just have a little charging cable, whoop, your life is mine.
The Temu USB you bought?
Dude, muffins? Address is probably online somewhere. All this information is probably just leaked.
We probably could buy it for like $12.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find this stuff real quick.
He's managed to stay under the radar. He's asked us to blur his face to keep him anonymous.
He hasn't even gotten caught. There's no way some law enforcement didn't like reach out after this video and ask, what's this guy?
Today he's here to show us exactly how it all goes down, and more importantly, how you can protect yourself.
If you ever been to a gas station or ATM, one of these has already been sitting on top. Go inside and I'll show you how it works. I normally target low-income gas stations whose clerks aren't.
What time of day do you normally do this?
In the daytime around 5, that's when most people get off of work.
So he's still doing that.
How do you get it on without the clerk noticing?
Alright, so I usually have my friend just come in here and distract the clerk, so I'll tell them to go in there and go get a pack of batteries or something. They get the batteries and then it will just clip right on, and then I'll just walk right.
What does it take to put that on?
Literally 1 second.
And you
everything.
It's on the cameras right now. Like, the store is right, like, behind it.
Yeah, but the person working gas station doesn't know anything bad has happened. Like, there's no reason to check the camera.
Yeah, but if the normal person tries to pay,
No, I think it still pays. It's like your credit card gets scanned twice. It gets scanned by the scammer thing and it pays, you know? Think of it like one extra layer.
Once the skimmer is on, I can get information on credit cards, on visas, on anything you name. It will come right to my phone. It's Bluetooth.
And you get this anywhere in the world?
Yes, no matter where I'm at.
What's the longest you had one of these on collecting information?
My longest is 8 months.
What's the biggest thing you ever bought with stolen card?
Did you just say 8? It was there for 8 months and no one noticed.
Let's see the capacity of what this could get you.
Because it's like, okay, you get away with it for years and years, okay, but then you get caught, okay? Was it worth it?
Did he buy a yacht? Did he buy Rolex? Let's see.
The craziest thing probably was Disney. I did that for my son's birthday. I bought his flight, his hotel, and everything we did in the park.
For Disney?
Was it worth it? We're definitely spoiled.
I mean, that's a crime, bro.
Dude, just do the world's biggest crime. Reaction content. It is basically stealing, guys. It's a way better crime, and it's protected by YouTube. It's a legal crime. It's beautiful, guys. Join it. You know,
that's what I'm doing right now.
Reaction.
Oh, we react to our own animation videos.
Yes, we're gonna react to our own videos next, dude. That's how good we are.
Everything we did in the park was basically free.
Did you ever think about the people whose money you're spending?
Sometimes I feel bad, but I mean, it's a part of the game. So it's like, do I care? I do, but it happens to everybody. It happens.
Wait, you got scammed? You didn't check to see if there was a skimmer on there?
My food stamp card got scammed for $300.
On a similar thing? A machine just like that?
A similar thing.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You went to Disney though.
$300.
On a similar thing? A machine just like that?
A similar thing.
So why don't you do it anymore?
I don't do it anymore because I have a kid now. I want to elevate my kid to be a better person than I was.
That's a great reason. Now that you're on the other side of it, what should people do to avoid falling for this scam?
I would say mostly try to use cash. Your card information literally can get anywhere. Even at ATMs, gas stations, corner stores, Walmarts, anywhere.
Are there any tips for people to find out if a skimmer is on the machine?
You can feel around it to see if there's anything clipped on it. And there's another way is if you put your card in, and then if you wiggle it, the top of it, it would wiggle with it because it's a little bigger.
When you scan your phone on it, does that work?
Not really.
It has to actually be inserted.
Inserted, yes.
So that's another big tip for people. Do the tap cards if you have one.
Ooh, okay. So I'm just tapping. Okay.
What about credit versus debit?
I would say use credit more because debit, your money is going to be automatically gone. Credit, you got strong security on it.
Zane, I appreciate you sharing this info. It's not easy admitting to the damage we caused, but your insight may save someone from becoming the next victim.
Ooh, okay. What's the worst crime out of all of these? What do you guys think?
I was in the hacker one. The hacker one was kind of crazy.
Burglary?
Burglary, because like that's you could shoot someone while you're burglaring.
This next man, he was on the FBI's most wanted list. Hey, Matthew. All right, let's get straight to it. How does someone steal a house on paper?
It's actually very easy. You can find out one if you have someone's address, you go to public records. It's available to everybody. I can find out your name, when you bought the house, how much you bought the house for. If you have a mortgage on the house, I can find out your interest rate and your payment, all based on going to public records and looking that information up. Step 2, I would create a survey, and I would go out and I would survey homeless people. I would ask for their name, date of birth, social security number, enough information for me to then order their birth certificate, social security card, card, I can then take a fake identity or synthetic identity, anybody I want. And what I can do is I can create a title to that house in that person's name. I then record it. It takes the name of the person that owns the house and it puts it in the person's name. I can satisfy any mortgages by creating additional fake documents. So now I own the house. Step 3, I could put that house on the market. I could sell that house. I could refinance that house. It's not nearly as difficult as it should be.
Oh, I recognize him. This dude was in a YouTube Shorts.
Oof, put this down. What did he just say?
Okay, so basically what he does is
he creates a fake social security person. Like, he had a kid that he wanted to give a social security number to so that he could use that social security number to create a fake identity to sign up for a credit card to buy stuff and then never pay the credit card off.
like, it's all just identity fraud.
So we got driver's licenses. Obviously, you need passports. Also, you would need credit cards. The other thing is I would have burner phones so that if the bank needed to verify employment or that they had money in the bank or anything along those lines, I could grab the phone and it would have a little information sheet and I would know this phone goes to the bank. I would pick it up and act like I was from their employer.
All right, so how did you get caught?
Dateline NBC News was coming out with a special on me, and I knew that was about to happen. So I decided to go to Australia. And what happened was I was having people that I knew cash checks for me so that I could get a couple $1 million as quickly as possible.
A couple
This guy
million?
was, no wonder he was on the FBI Most Wanted, dude. He was, okay, he was a little more than Disney World, okay? That's, dude.
My girlfriend at the time confided in one of her girlfriends, and that girlfriend called the Secret Service, and for a $10,000 reward, she turned me in. They watched my house for 3 days.
Only
and one day I showed up
$10,000?
and they
I'm
jumped
kinda
out of the
crazy.
cars and get on the ground, get on the ground.
They snitched for $10,000?
I mean, that's a lot of money.
He had hundreds of millions of dollars, and they snitched for 10,000. Dude, he definitely holds a grudge. The way he said that, dude, he's probably spending his whole life trying to ruin that person's life. 100%. He's free now, but dude, he's spending his entire life trying to destroy that person's life.
You regret pulling these scams?
I would say I don't have an
joke. That was a long way. He does not. His life, he loved doing it. He loved doing it. He would still do it. Wow, he's mad. Oh my god, wait, please. Dude, I support you. Please don't do this to me. I'm begging you, bro. Like, go get that ex-girl, okay, bro?
I would say I don't have an overwhelming amount of guilt that I should have just because I have antisocial disorder, just like most criminals do. I don't have an overwhelming amount of guilt in that aspect. What I have guilt for is I lost the opportunity to have a relationship with my son. I was not there for my parents in their elder years.
But now you're on the other side of it, and you say that people still fall for this scam all the time today?
Yeah, absolutely. It's easier to do now than it was 10, 20 years ago. The only way to really stop this scam is to monitor your title. Most public records out there allow you to sign up for a system where they will notify you of any changes to your title.
So if someone's watching this or their family owns property, what are some of the steps they can do to protect themselves?
Probably the best course of action is to go to a monitoring service that will monitor the title of your home for you, and a lot of those services actually act as an advocate and will help correct any damage that's been done by a fraudster.
Matthew, I appreciate you coming by and sharing your insight. Hopefully this protects someone from becoming a victim.
So how are none of these guys arrested?
I think they were. They just got out.
Dude, the #1 most evil person in the world, they let him out of jail.
I don't think he's the #1 most evil person in the world.
Well, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to go subscribe to Law by Mike. But if you enjoyed our reaction, make sure to subscribe, and I might not rock.
Okay, let's watch a different one. Let's watch this guy. I mean, it's the same guy, but like, one.
Exactly what I was gonna try. Dude, gaming club. We don't even need to watch. Reactor! Welcome back to the dark side of YouTube, okay? We are doing the worst of the worst YouTube shorts. And we can't stop watching until we get a whole shorts bingo. So, for example, if we're watching a Sox Reacts video, that would be considered brain rot, and we would scratch that out. We gotta get a whole row, but until we do, we cannot stop watching. Freddy Fazbear impression.
Wait, that's actually true. It sounds like it.
1 second. Huh.